in the farthest reaches of my memories of existing as a human being, I've loved movies, and I've loved drawing, and I've loved gaming. I've always loved gaming. And after discovering itch for the first time and playing some games made by solo devs, I got very inspired to try to make a small game. Specifically when I played Juice Galaxy, I played that and it really reminded me of how excited I got about finding local music on MySpace and finding smaller bands on MySpace and realizing it was like this doable thing if you just started uploading your music and talking to people and sharing your music and eventually playing shows and meeting people, starting a band.
Do the hanky-panky in your mama's bed. I wanna do the hanky-panky in your mama's bed. I wanna do the hanky-panky in your mama's bed. Well, daddy is a daddy and now he's dead. Oh, I wanna do the hanky-panky.
And I just thought it's the coolest thing ever, and I miss MySpace. And I think that itch definitely feels like the new MySpace for me for video games, and I feel like that's so dope that there's something like that right now. People can connect and make small games and do these little game jams and stuff. And other than music, I've always loved just making silly videos with my friends. Ever since I was a kid and got my first VHS camera, I was always forcing my best friend to be in videos that I would make. We'd have this fake news channel show. I'd also just film us running around. And it's funny that I've kept doing that since I was a kid. And with my best friends nowadays, I do the same thing. We'd come up with characters together and we'd walk around and film it.
Spaceman answers the phone. Spaceman speaks in a language we don't understand. Spaceman runs. Spaceman waves at a truck.
Anyways, the reason I'm mentioning all this is because I feel like all my time spent drawing, making silly videos, playing music, and even somewhat gaming. It's all been so valuable, even though I've always been indecisive about what I want to pursue seriously. And by pursuing seriously, I mean making something special that I want to invest a great deal of my time to and could possibly take up to years to complete, which is making my first game. Nice catch. From my awkward teen years of trying to imitate Kurt Cobain's drawings in all my school notebooks, to watching the Crumb documentary religiously after dropping out of high school. The art that I seem to consume the most and enjoy the most, I guess, usually feels like handmade or homemade in some way. And I feel like I can attribute that all back to my stepdad as a kid. He showed me videos he made with his friends when he was a teenager. Specifically, I remember him showing me a video of him and his friends playing football in a graveyard. And I just thought it was so strange and so cool. And he always carried around this folder with him that had drawings of caricatures of strange-looking people. I just always thought it was the coolest shit ever, and I wished I could draw like that. And I think I got my sense of humor and kind of the way I like to make things from him. So after a while of messing around in Unity and in Blender and Sprite and stuff and trying to make different kinds of art, I finally decided that I wanted to make handmade art for my game,